a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
Yo, nobody not selling out. We talking facts, facts we dealing with. Nobody not selling out. We talking facts. I been to Guyana, man. I have to go back. The way how the country looking, man, they left me shocked. Who's ever in charge? Them putting we on the map. The men them look healthy, the girls them look hot. I went to a meeting. I don't know this chicken curry. Them Guyanese eating, man. The government work. The government working. 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 This one's for them haters. For them haters who attacking Guyana. Guyana, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them the 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 little finger. The government working, the government working. The government working, the government working. The government working, the government working. The government working. Don't mix me with politics. I hear the Guyanese critics. I just want the country fixed. Man, I come for some kicks. Can leave the bumper fake. We call it a camera trick. And if you rest it to me, I still giving it some licks. The government working. 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 The government government working, the government. This is for the hater, for the hater. This is for the hater, we're running down Guyana. For the hater, show them little finger, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them your little finger. Government working, the 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 government working. Now don't mix me, don't mix me, don't mix me. The government working. I don't do politics. Just get jacket, right? Get jacket. Walking. They're walking. Them walking. They're walking. Now I said them walking. A little mix me. I don't do politics.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I... This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil to one Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey. Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil to one Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I...
Yo, nobody not selling out. We talking facts. Facts we dealing with. Nobody not selling out. We talking facts. I been to Guyana, man. I have to go back. The way how the country looking, man, they left me shocked. Who's ever in charge? Them put we on the map. The men them look healthy. The girls them look hot. I went to a meeting. I don't know if chicken curry. Them Guyanese eating, man. The government work. The government working. 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 This one's for them haters. For them haters who attacking Guyana. Guyana, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them the 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 little finger. The government working. 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 Don't mix me with politics. I use the Guyanese critics. I just want the country fixed. Man, I come for some kicks. Can leave the bumper fake. We call it a camera trick. And if you rest it to me, I still give it some licks. The government working. 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 The government. This is for the hater. For the hater. This is for the hater. We're running down Guyana. For the hater. For the hater. Show them little finger. Show them your little finger. Little finger. Show them your little finger. Little finger. Show them the little finger. Government working. The 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 government working. Now don't mix me. Don't mix me. Don't mix me. The government working. I don't do politics.
We're ready to go with Courdel Jones. You know it's gonna be real from 8 to 9. Bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, Tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Cordel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today. We'll keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way. In every way. Livewire, so live and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Cordel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we've got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Running to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Cordel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Cordel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Cordel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Good morning, and welcome to this episode of Livewire with yours truly, Courdel Jones, taking you through the paces. This morning we will be having a light morning. Currently on screen, you're looking at the decking, some of the decking for the new Demerara River crossing being installed by the company that won the contract. Currently, Minister Edgell is on scene looking over the happenings. Oh, sorry. Yeah, currently Minister Edgell is on scene looking over the happenings there at the new Demerara River crossing, and ensuring that the contractors actually deliver on time. Sorry about that. Yeah. Right? Ensuring that the contractors deliver on time. This project has been moving apace and will definitely bring relief to a lot of... I ain't turning off the music. The music ain't off. I just turn it off. Yeah, man, the music's supposed to be off. Right, so you're not supposed to be hearing the music anymore. Good. So, like I was saying, you're currently looking at a live stream from the Ministry of Public Works, ministry officials, the contractor, the consultants. They're out there as this aspect of the new Demerara. I got to say, there was President Ali just now. Oh, jeez. Look, the man in the construction hat there just now. I said, what? Wait, President Ali out there? But anyway, yeah, so At least the decking is being has the laying of the decking has commenced, and this means we are closer to having a new, safe, efficient way of crossing the Demerara River. Just hold a second for me, please. So as I was saying, what we're looking at here is the decking for the new harbor bridge being installed. Currently on the screen, you have the Minister of Public Works, Bishop Juan Edgil, looking over the commencement of this installation. I guess that's the contractor and engineers there as well, making sure everything goes smoothly. And this addition, as I was saying before, will bring much ease to residents in Region 3, residents of Region 4, particularly along the East Bank from the capital city to the Harbor Bridge there. And let's say from the Harbor Bridge to about Mucker Road, Providence Police Station side there. In the morning and afternoon, the congestion is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So I am sure Guyanese are very happy about these developments and the fact that this contract has been moving apace. The contractor, in my view, I am not an engineer or somebody who deals with contracting, but I thought the construction moved at a very rapid pace. A very rapid pace, you know? So I think I think I think this company is also building that police station on Brick Dam. So I'm excited to see what. Well, we do have the artist's impression, but I'm excited to see how fast that too will take shape. And this just speaks to the rapid transformation that's happening across our country and the scale of the transformation. So when I come on this program, sometimes I often ask, what legacy does someone like the mayor leave when he demits office or demits the seat of mayor for the capital city? David Patterson, what legacy did you leave when you left the Ministry of Public Infrastructure? David Granger, as a former president, what legacy have you left? What impression have you left on the people of this nation? So I want persons to understand clearly that this administration has been working towards creating a okay, no, don't let me, in my opinion, they have been working towards ensuring that the legacy of this Irfan Ali presidency is never forgotten. We have had massive infrastructure projects under previous PPP administrations. But the level, the amount of projects ongoing, completed, and things like that, unprecedented. Unprecedented, right? So these kinds of things make me happy. These kinds of things ensure that, well, assure me that Guyana is on the right track. We're in the right hands in terms of the people we have in the leadership positions, persons with vision, persons with oomph. You understand? With the ability to conceptualize, rationalize, ensure that it's feasible, and in the end, to me, the most important aspect, execution. Execution. Right? I am of the firm belief.
What you
I
guys
am
are
of
seeing
the
right
firm
now is
belief
them trying to
that
position the first girder that is going to
if
be installed from the abutment of the bridge to the first
we had
pier.
allowed 2020 and what the opposition tried to force on us. This what story is this? Force on us for 2020 in terms of another term of the Granger presidency. What would we have seen in relation to this bridge? We know about the proposal, the unsolicited proposal. You understand? But we know about the inability to actually execute, get things done on the ground from the former administration, the APNUAFC, PNC crew. So even if Granger was still in power, I highly doubt we would have had a bridge, not this bridge, because remember it was a 3-lane bridge that still had to open for the boats to pass. I highly doubt we would have had a bridge even at this stage in terms of percent of completion. Right? I highly doubt it. All these major road projects across the country, and I'm not talking about community roads. I'm talking about, take for instance, the Schooner to Crane bypass that will connect to this harbor bridge. On the other side of the river, the Heroes Highway that will connect to this bridge. The amount of lands that these highways have made available for housing, commercial purposes, and these kinds of things. It is amazing. It is amazing. And Guyanese who are honest with themselves would relate to you that indeed we are moving forward at a rapid pace. We are moving forward at a rapid pace. Now, this bridge that we currently have, as persons may know, completely outlived its lifetime. Completely. So if that bridge, well, it being maintained and stuff like that to ensure safety and stuff. But God forbid that bridge or a section of that bridge float away or something. God forbid, the bridge serve its purpose.
To our viewers who are now
And
joining, you are
at the end
witnessing
of the day,
the installation of the first girder,
the bridge that was going
which is
to be
being installed
constructed
from
under the
abutment
last
of the bridge
administration,
to the first pier.
when you look at how the process was done, if the study, the bid to the cabinet, and these kinds of things,
The distance between the abutment of
it
the
just goes
bridge
to show
and
you
the first pier
that the
is
intention was
42
never really to bring
meters.
ease to the population of Guyana. Well,
A total
region,
of
well,
8 girders will be
Everybody in Guyana
installed
can use the bridge, but
between
not to bring
each
ease to the
span.
the populace that would use this bridge. Right? Region 3, Region 4, Region 7, Region 2, Region 5, Region 6.
For
We're
the
probably going
entire
somewhere
area
outside
of
Region
the
10.
Demerara River Bridge,
Um,
a
yeah.
total of
Even yeah,
472
that's
girders
about it. The
will
other
be
regions, if they
installed.
come deciding to go in anywhere around here. But that wasn't the intention.
It is estimated that
I have to
each
see
girder,
if
which will
there's a press
be
conference
installed,
today for
will
the
take a
AFC
few
because
hours.
I really need to ask David Patterson some questions. You're hearing background talking? Oh no, the thing on here. Let's hear what they're saying actually. Let's hear what they're saying. I move around some of this equipment and it's not handy anymore. No, they're just mumbling in the background. I'll mute them. Right? Anyway, so that's the bridge. It is moving ahead. They're laying down the decking. And it's okay. Well, I think the minister about to talk. So let's go back over there and hear what he has to say.
You can go ahead and let it be, gentlemen.
Yeah, so Lord. So that was the minister giving the instruction to actually drop for them to drop or align the piece of decking there that's being installed. And based on how the contractor has been working, I could only say it's pace and power going forward now. And yeah. Y'all still not hearing me? Anyway, I'm done with this. Let me move on. So the General Secretary of the PPP had his press conference yesterday. And as normal, he touched on quite a few issues. And I was happy that sometimes I would often say here, I feel good when I hear you repeat the or have similar assessments to situations like me. Because often I wonder, like, what really going on? What really going on? What are these people thinking? So I played the video for y'all yesterday with Nigel Hughes outside of GCOM on Tuesday. And the General Secretary took the time to reiterate people like Nigel Hughes continue to dodge accountability. Now, you want to be the president of the country, you're leader of a political party. Doesn't that make you, or doesn't that, or shouldn't that allow you, or how to put this by? You should have character. You're supposed to be able to defend the things that you are or your party is adamant about, right? And if you're asked the hard questions, you should be able to answer. So Nigel Hughes can't defend why he's at a protest that he does not completely support. So, according to the video that I played, Nigel was there for the purposes of having biometrics at on voting day, polling day, right? That's his thing. He wants biometrics on polling day. So I asked about the rhetoric that Aubrey Norton and Dexter Fort and Christopher Jones and the rest of the PNC crew were aiming at the chair of GCOM. Again, what did Claudette Singh, the retired justice, do wrong? What did the retired justice do wrong? She never engaged in anything that would damage the reputation of the Guyana Elections Commission. She never engaged in any attempt to subvert the will of the people of Guyana. She was appointed to the seat of chair through the due process without any issue. Till the highest court that has jurisdiction in this land would say, hey, Claudette Singh is it. They'll get rid of David Patterson. Sorry, not David Patterson. Former Chairman Patterson, Justice Patterson. I can't remember his first name. Right? How can you be at a protest? Now, think about it. The average Guyanese passing that protest there, listening to what is said, you think they're able to differentiate between Aubrey Norton, who want PVP Claudette, thieving Claudette, rigging Claudette to go, and Nigel Hughes, who just wants biometrics on polling day. You understand? You think anybody passing there, they're able to differentiate? Anybody who takes a photo and posts it can say, okay, only 10 people being about the chair, and the other 3 is about biometrics. Right? Can't explain himself in relation to the issues about checks and balances that GCOM has in place to ensure that only eligible persons can vote. Sorry, I gotta take this call. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We're gonna be having a guest this morning. Just let me send off the link. Oh boy. Okay. Right. So, um, yeah. So we're gonna have a guest this morning. Very special guest. Somebody very familiar to the Livewire family, and We'll wait for her to get signed in here. So, what was I saying? Anyway, what was I saying? That car threw me off. But anyway, the VP, or in the capacity of the General Secretary, I thought he did an excellent job in terms of highlighting the constant double standards between in relation to these people and how they operate all the time. Constant double standards, right? Anyway, so guys, this morning in Linden, there is a Dream Realize activity happening, and we're going to be talking briefly because I think she's in transit or would have just arrived in Linden. We'll be talking briefly to Minister within the Ministry of Housing and Water, the Honorable Susan Rodriguez. She'll tell us a bit about the activity that's happening today in Linden there, and also based on if you're following Livewire News, you would have seen the ministry has been putting in a lot of work along the Suicide Linden Highway and in Linden itself in terms of regularizing squatting areas, distribution of house lots, the distribution of the steel and cement subsidy, the drilling of wells along the highway and in the inner parts of region 10, and the housing department itself, the CHNPA, and their office there in Linden, they have been doing an amazing job as well. Yeah, so we're waiting for her to sign in. Other than that, I don't think I said morning to the people in the comment section already. We can give Minister a few minutes to get in here. So, morning to the persons in the comment section joining us. I see Narayan Singh, Nadia, Derek Drupal, Salome, Norman Aziz, Joan Abidjan, Vishnu Chintaman. Morning to you, brother. Rahim Amarali, Sylvan Koja, morning to you. Kamish Jaikaran, morning to you. Deshaun Abrams, morning to you, brother. Morning to Zoe, morning to the baby, and morning to the senior littles, the big littles. Suknandan Bud Prasad Pati, Loretta Colley, morning to you. Cedric Mahabir, good morning to you. Mohammed Isaf Lola Hari, Ashadali, Wazim Nabi, Rihanna Juman, little Rihanna Juman, Adwin Ashby, morning to you. Leroy Mangal, Soma, good morning. Prasad Pati, Sherwin Siram, morning to you. Estelle, morning to you. Well, I call you Miss Little already. Greg Hill, Taro Ram Prasad, good morning to you. Jasoda Budram. Right. Right. So, guys, join me in welcoming on screen Minister within the Ministry of Housing and Water, the Honorable Susan Rodriguez. Minister, good morning to you. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us this morning. I know that you're really busy.
Hi, Courdel. Good morning to you and your viewers and listeners.
Right. So, oh, shucks. Sorry. Just a second. Sorry about that. So, Minister, morning. You're in Linden for the Dream Realize activity today. Give us a little rundown in relation to what's on the cards for today. that activity, and what area probably house lots will be distributed for this activity today?
So this morning is my second visit to Linden in just the past week. I
Right.
was here last week. We were in Block 42 for a major regularization exercise where 200 households, 200 families who have been living there for some time will now be part of that regularization process and will finally get the documents, their ownership documents to their properties in that area.
Right.
Today we came for another purpose, and today we will be allocating 600 Lindeners with house lots in a location located in the Wisma area. So this is over the bridge.
Okay.
This is the first time. This is the first time that we will be making allocations in an area over the bridge, and so it's very strategically located to a major access road, a road
Nice.
that was recently upgraded through the Ministry of Public Works, and so people will have unencumbered access to this housing scheme. It's designed in a sustainable way, and it has the capacity to produce over 1,000 lots. Today we will be allocating around 600 because that's as much as we can do in one allocation exercise. So lots
Right.
of things happening in Linden.
Right. Now, aside from the dream realized, you spoke about the regularization of the Block 42. Well, they're not squatters anymore, they're landowners now. Um, you also looked at some land for the homestead, and I think there's another project that's supposed to be done there somewhere in Yarracabra along the highway. Tell us a little bit about that, and how are you feeling about the progress in relation to that project and its movement to completion?
Yeah, so we have two areas on the highway. This is in addition, of course, to Silica City because we have
Yeah.
Silica City that's already also being constructed in the Kurukururu area. And so, in addition to that, we have two areas which we currently have ongoing works. That is the Aracabra area, which will facilitate the homestead project that you are referring to. And this was the
Right.
initiative that was announced by President Ali to benefit single mothers, in which they will receive a home along with a shade house in the rear of the property. So this
Nice.
is a collaborative effort between the Ministry of Housing and the Ministry of Agriculture. We will be constructing the house there, and the Ministry of Agriculture will be constructing the shade house. So this is intended for single parents, single mothers who will receive access to a new home and also will have an income, a steady income in which they can provide for themselves and their families. We
Right.
also have the Haroni area, which we are developing, and that will see the construction of young professional houses. So these are the professionals that will move into these areas on the highway, eventually live and work on this highway, will contribute to the development of the highway itself and also the surrounding areas, including Silica City. These are the people that will really transform the highway. So we are very excited. And that's just to show you the different categories of people that we're catering for. We don't rule out anybody. We try to ensure that we develop programs that can benefit whether it's a single parent, a vulnerable person, um, a young person, a young professional. So people in all income categories can feel included in this
Yeah.
process. And we have designed different strategies for all to benefit.
Yeah. Now, aside from that, you also did a recent walkthrough at Silica City. You just mentioned Silica City yourself and the head of the CHNPA, Mr. Greaves, the CEO. Um, Share your thoughts on what you saw, the progress. I did see in a report that the designs are a little different from the traditional young professionals that persons knew first. So give us a little better understanding of, we know that 120 are under construction, but give us a better understanding of the thinking behind the design, and also your thoughts on the contractor's performance there, and if they're on track in terms of delivering those homes on time.
Yes, so Silica City is one of the fastest growing housing developments in the country. When we speak about Silica City, people think this is some dream or some idea that, the president thought of, and that it will never be built. I think a lot of people were shocked when they saw the progress just from August to now. And I say August because it was August during the International Building Expo 2024 that President Ali revealed the master plan for Silica City, and he spoke extensively on Silica City and how the city will be built, that it will be built as Guyana's premier modern smart city, that it will have a sustainable design, that we will be ensuring that it is energy efficient, that it contributes to the wellness of the people who live there. We'll be incorporating a lot of green spaces. We're using the natural landscape. We'll be designing it in a way that encourages a lot of walking. And so it will contribute to the overall wellness and well being of the people who live there. And this is a lifestyle that we want to encourage all Guyanese to replicate in all of our other housing areas and in other areas across the country. We want Guyanese to be happy, we want Guyanese to be healthy, we want them to live in a safe community, and we're going to set the example with Silica City. So when they saw him speak about the master plan and they looked at the renders in August, they're probably thinking, when will this ever be built? And so when we visited there recently and they saw that phase one is almost completed, where you have the area which has the 110 houses that are under construction, and also you can see in the background there, I see you have the image up there. You can see beyond the houses there, you have some open areas where the infrastructure work is completed, so the roads are completed, the utilities and so on are installed, but
Right.
there's no construction there. So that's how we are building in phases. So the first phase, infrastructure work, is completed, and we're working on the first 110 houses, which includes 4 models, 2 of the flat models and 2 elevated models. These are new designs, more modern designs. They are designed in a way, if you look at the windows and doors and so on, they are larger, they have more windows, they are almost to the ceiling. It gives people more natural light. So we considered all of these smart designs or smart initiatives in designing these homes to make people more comfortable and to connect them more to the natural environment in which they live.
Yeah. Now, Minister, quickly before you go, I know you're busy today. Talk to us about the development of the well there at, I think it's Bamia on the Suicide Linden Highway, and how many residents in the community will benefit. Is this the first time they're getting potable water? Talk to us about that.
This is actually the first time that Bamio has received access to potable water. And this is you have to appreciate how the areas on the highway have developed over the decades. So you had people living there for about 30 years, some of them 20 years, but they move into the area, one by one, not necessarily in clusters.
Right.
Sometimes in clusters, but in other cases, one by one they move into the areas. And these are people who have largely taken up their house lots or the area with the land on which they live informally. So some of them do not necessarily have documents to the land on which they occupy. Nevertheless, they are Guyanese. They need access to clean water, and it's government's responsibility to ensure that we stick to our strategic plan in the water sector, and that's ensuring 100% access by the end of 2025. So this area, Bamia, I visited there two times, I believe, in the past 4 years, and the last time I visited was about a year ago when I was on an outreach with His Excellency. They sent me to the area to consult with the people there, and they highlighted their need for access to clean water. And so we drilled that well. There were some difficulties. There's always some difficulties on the highway with with reaching a reliable source, the underground source for water. We had some challenges during the drilling process that took some extra time, but eventually we were successful. We found water in commercial quantity. And so when I visited there recently, the well was completed, it was producing water, and there were several houses that had already received their connections to the home, and the process was continuing so that we can reach everybody who lives in Bamio. So that was a major, major milestone for that particular community on the highway.
Yeah. Finally, before I let you go, finally, what can people expect from the GuyExpo booth? The housing, the Ministry of Housing and Water, CH&P GuyExpo booth for 2024 GuyExpo.
So the Ministry of Housing is always present, whether it's GuyExpo or Borby's Expo, any of the expos. We're always present because we have a lot of information to share with the public on the work that we are doing, and this exhibition is no different. We want we want to reach people in every capacity wherever they are. So we
Right.
know that there are going to be thousands of people who are passing through with the GuyExpo. They can stop in at the housing booth, get some information on how to submit an application for a house lot. They can follow up on their queries. So if they have an existing application, they can get information as well on the planning approval process, the single window process, condominiums, like all of the projects
Right.
that we've undertaken. We also have some 3D designs of the highways that we have built. You can ask questions about the alignments and so on. We have adequate and capable staff who are there to respond to the needs of everybody who's there. But I think the question you're asking is if allocations are being made there, and that's not
You're
so.
because
But we
they're
are
gonna
giving
ask me.
information. We are giving information at the booth there. If we start a house lot allocation at the GuyExpo, will supersede what's going on at the GuyExpo. So we cannot impose ourselves like that on the Ministry of Tourism, Industry
Yeah.
and Commerce.
Yeah. Minister, thank you for taking time to talk to us today. I'm sure persons are very excited that housing the ministry is in Linden today, and they'll be able to access start the process of accessing their house lot. Keep up the good work, your team, the ministry, CHNPA, and I guess I'll probably see you when you're back in town, or probably at Guy Expo one of the days.
Yeah, thank you, Courdel.
Take care. So that was Minister Susan Rodriguez giving us an update on what's happening in Region 10 and also the Dream Realize activity that is taking place today. Now, as you heard, 600 persons will be will pull their lots and either start to make their payments or make their full payments for their house lots. And the process gets on its way. You'll have the identification of the lot, and then you'll be able to start to build and get into your home, right? Guys, we ending a little early today. I am sorry. We're gonna make up for this, right? Sally Jones and Soma, I saw your question. I took a photo and I forwarded it to the minister um on her WhatsApp. So I'll probably give you guys an answer when she answers me. Guys, don't forget to check out GuyExpo. It's happening at the Sapphire Exhibition Center, Guyana on show. Fastest growing economy, right? Check them out. All the exhibitors, services, products, locally, food, craft, culture, everything there at GuyExpo 2024. Geez, where the ticket locations there? I should have downloaded that thing. I was presenting it from the web page, so now I gotta go and actually look for it again. Right? I'm gonna show you the ticket locations again in case you don't want to go to the gate and get caught up in the line in terms of buying the ticket there at the GuyExpo. So they have several locations, including the Ministry of Tourism Industry and Commerce, where you can go down there itself and have a look see of not a look see, but get the tickets. Get the tickets to the GuyExpo. Man, that's a saying. Right? So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is not. Oh, there it is. Good. So these are the ticket locations for the GuyExpo, and you can go down there and get your ticket and be a part of it, right? So there's Andrews Supermarket Survival, Andrews on Robb Street, Survival on Sheriff Street, Jay's Supermarket, New Amsterdam, Jay's Outlet, Avenue de Republic, Spready's, Port Moran, Big B's, Rosignol, M&M Harbor Bridge, Modena Restaurant, iFlat, Church's Chicken, Linden, Fat Boy Discount Store, Reading Hoop. As I said before, the Ministry of Tourism Industry and Commerce on South Road. You have the Tourism Authority at the Exhibition Center, Choke Gas Station, LBI, Choke Gas Station, Stratsfee, G&V Supermarket, Parika Junction, Massey Mega Movie Town, Massey Store, Amazonia Mall, and Providence. Okay, well, Amazonia Mall in Providence, right? Okay, left out. Anson McCall Mini Mart, Bedford Walkton, and Arisha's Indian Fashion, Metamizar. So there's quite a few locations, and there's a widespread in terms of finding places to get tickets. And just to give you a quick look, see, we have some photos here from the ministry's page. Now this is a walkthrough in relation to what took place last night at the opening ceremony. Let's take a quick look and see. Right, so this here is Jesus. This thing ain't even on screen. Right, so this here is these are some images from the event that took place last night, the opening of the event. Ministers of government, the Honorable Minister Onij Walran delivering her remarks, His Excellency, members of the diplomatic corps, and Guyanese, students, everybody there. Prime Minister Mark Phillips out as well. And then, they had the walkabout. So as I said, a lot of craft, Guyanese food, pepper, kashrip, achar, those kinds of things. A lot of things manufactured right here, packaged right here in Guyana. And sometimes you just don't know, You don't know things are made in Guyana. You see it in the supermarket. Sorry. You see it in the supermarket. It's packaged so nicely. You think this got to come from foreign, but it's right here. They're doing it right here, right? So ensure you guys go out to GuyExpo, bring out the children, bring out the family. It's fun and excitement for all. It looks like they had a reasonable crowd on the opening night. That's not bad at all. Where is this? Puff? Okay. So a lot of folks out last night for the opening ceremony. And just to give you an idea of some of the booths and what they're showcasing this year at GuyExpo. Okay, I don't know if this made it there. I don't think so. Maybe, you never know. Right? So ensure you go down there, check them out. There's something for everybody. The kids, the adults, the grandparents, the aunties, the uncles. You got food, you got games, everything down there at GuyExpo 2024. And again, this is showcasing Guyana what's available here, what we can do. You heard from the minister as well. The ministry will be down there, Ministry of Housing and Water, CHNPA. I'm pretty sure several other ministries most likely will be there as well to, um, you know, to share information on the necessary things like Ministry of Agriculture and NARI and um, I don't think Ministry of Health. I've never have I? Can't remember. But still, go down there and check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. GuyExpo 2024. Right? Products of Guyana. All made in Guyana. Well, not all the products there, but the ones that were just on screen. Right? Looks like they had a lovely turnout last night. Y'all go down to these people booth, man. Support the booth. Visit these people booth. Luminous. Anyway, guys, look out for Livewire cameras at the GuyExpo. We're going to be going around to the booths. Myself and Anna from Guyana, we're going to be introducing her to you. She is a new addition to the Livewire family in terms of producer presenter. So she'll be joining me in terms of hosting the GuyExpo production. And if you see us out there, we'll be in our Livewire jerseys. So if you see us out there, say hello. If you want to say hi to anybody, be a part of the production. We'd love to have you. Anyway, that's it for me for today. You guys, please be safe this weekend on the roadways. And as I usually say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about one Guyana.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around.